Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, I'm Lintang. I'm from Nurul Islamic Boarding School and I'm in the junior high school. Now I'm in the 8th grade. At this time, I would like to tell you a story with the title Bambi. Do you know this story? So, please listen me carefully. One day, there was a forest where many animals lived in harmony, a harmony like you have never seen before. All of them shared a very special bond that were best of friends. Then, one morning, a little rabbit named Tambo went to wake up the owl so they can go and see the little fawn that had just been born. All the animals of the forest come together to meet the new baby deer named Bambi. They become really good friends with him. They start to show him everything in the forest, like the flowers, the rivers, the names of all the animals. But one day, Bambi jumped in front of his mother, trying to go to the meadow. But that was a very dangerous place to go. So mother stopped him and explained that to her son. Then mother stepped out to the field so she can make sure it was safe. And it was. Bambi played with the rabbits and the birds, and he was so happy. Then a male showed up. It was the great prince of the forest, and he was Bambi's father. He was the most respected deer, and every other deer had great opinion of him. Then, all of a sudden, he started to run. Then, when every other deer saw him, they panicked and ran too. What happened, mother? Why did we all run? Then mother answered, Man was here. Then, after this few days passed after this encounter with the humans, Bambi's father showed him all he needed to know. So when the days come, Bambi to be the head of the herd. Then Bambi met another deer. It was so beautiful. Her name was Farina, and they become friends. And one day, both of them were playing, and they heard sound barking of the dogs. Dogs? Whose dog's that? Then Bambi thought to himself, Dogs? Is that any humans here? Then he panicked and tried to find a cover to hide. By the time Bambi thought of a plan, the dogs were so close, and if you want to save Verena, you need to stand between her and the dogs. Once he was safe, Bambi tried to save himself and run from the dogs. Just when he thought he was free, he encountered a cliff that he had to jump. Then the hunters shot him. Bang! The hunters fired Bambi, but that was missed. But listen me carefully. But the fall injured him. his father and all his friends come to help Bambi to cross the river. Once they crossed the river, they were safe from dangers of the humans. And Bambi made a swift recovery. By the time passed and our hero Bambi grew up to become big Bob. He went to see his friend, but it was hard for them to recognize Bambi because he had grown so much and now he had big beautiful antlers. Bambi married Farina and they had not one but two little fawns. The babies went to see all the animals of the forest, just like Bambi did when he was young. And everyone lived very happily. And Bambi now was the head of the herd, just like his father was before him. That's my story about Bambi. So, thank you for listening carefully. And the last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.